Hello, my name is Alyssa Barber, and my presentation is on water management and conservation. All right, let's get into it. Water management and conservation. So, Texas faces various water related challenges, including droughts, water scarcity, and conflicts over water rights. Studying water management strategies, groundwater depletion, the impact of urbanization on water quality, and conservation efforts in rivers, lakes, and are key areas of focus. One prominent issue in water management and conservation in Texas is the ongoing challenge of balancing water allocation between competing needs. Causes for this can be population growth or agriculture demand, who and what is involved, state water authorities or your local water authorities in Texas, research into institutions, scientists, they're all involved. What is happening? So where is it happening? So urban areas like in Dallas, in Texas, Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and also rural communities like small towns as well. All right, next slide. And I have these pictures on like why is it important to like conserve water? Obviously, water is essential for every living being, humans, animals, plants, aquatic animals, they all need water to survive. And also gave a list on how to conserve water. There's also the water policy. Um, yes, okay, next slide. And for my peer review research that I found the Texas Water Journal, which is like a big peer review of people's writings. And the Texas Water Journal is a peer-reviewed journal devoted to the timely consideration of Texas water resources management, research, policy issues from a multidisciplinary perspective that integrates science, engineering, law, planning, and other disciplines. And I also found this survey for Texas on a question like, do you regard water quantity, having enough water, as a problem in the area where you live? And this is what they all answered. This is in 2014 and 2018 when this questionnaire was taken. All right. And how this slide is and how like it brings it all together in environmental science. And environmental science is important for solving the complex issues related with water management and conservation in Texas. Texas has a mix of geographical complexity and climate challenges, but has been growing really fast with high demand of fresh water. So we talked about climate change when we were learning about all that stuff and how this like interacts with the environment, and this water consumption interacts with this. The state environmental scientists conduct comprehensive analysis of how both human activities and natural events affect water resource, focusing on issues like groundwater depression, surface water quality, drought occurrence, and ecological effects of water scarcity. So we also talked about ecological effects on like the environment, on water. They analyze water systems, develop strategies for conservative use and sustainable management. Environmental scientists in Texas apply interdisciplinary approaches to supply key insights and evidence-based solutions. All right, next slide. Okay, so current status of the water management in Texas. So it's definitely improved. The last update I could find was in January 2022. But there were definitely hurdles to get to where they were back then. I think we definitely improved like in this year, but I haven't found any like research on that, so I had to go off 2022. The state has established various water conservation programs and policies that seek to curb water use in different sectors such as agriculture, industry, and dwelling places, meaning houses. Some measures initiated include promoting water efficient landscaping, improving on irrigation technologies, and creating public awareness programs. Texas has also witnessed investments in water storage, treatment, and supply to guarantee supply during droughts and growth of the population. So, basically, what all this means is that they put a lot of plans into place just to like help further their management of the of water sources in Texas. Um, However, continuing issues will be ensuring that there is adequate water balance between new urban development versus existing ones, groundwater replenishment rates, adaptation to climate change impacts, and equity of water access across all communities. So basically, all this means this basically what all this means is just that that even though they have all these plans in place, there's always going to be continuing issues that they have to like continue to like fix and work on. And these are just a few. Next steps and support, how to get involved. So I listed a few associations that will help people get involved. So the Texas Water Conservation Association. This one focus on promoting responsibility and efficient water management in Texas. Texas Water Foundation is to educate and engage Texans in water related issues. Local water utilities, so it's just your local water utilities and city governments. And they offer tips and resources and events for residents who want to learn how to water manage. Getting involved with these organizations can provide individuals with opportunities to volunteer, participate in educational programs, attend workshops, and advocate for policy changes, or contribute in various ways to promote water management and conservation effort in Texas. All right, next slide. Consequences. So consequences of what would happen if we did not do any of this. The future of water management and conservation in Texas is crucial for sustaining the state's water resources and overall well-being. So, so here's a few examples. Water scarcity and stress. So, without sustained conservation efforts, Texas could face increased water scarcity and stress. So, less water and more stress on the people. Depletion of aquifers and surface water. Insufficient management might even further deplete critical groundwater resources, leading to irreversible damage to aquifers. So it would basically like, so the more water we would run out, the more underground water we have to get. And that's like irreversible damage to the earth, to habitats, to wildlife, aquatic systems. It would affect it all. Economic and agriculture impacts. Inadequate water management could have severe, oh, my bad. Okay. Inadequate water management could have severe economic repercussions. Agriculture, a major water consumer in Texas, might face significant losses due to water shortages impacting food and production and livelihood. So basically, the less water we have, the less food we can grow. So it would affect like everybody, the whole nation. We're talking about Texas, so it would affect a lot of us. Environmental consequences. Insignificant water conservation may lead to irreversible damage to Texas' diverse ecosystems. So it could harm the aquatic life, drying out wetlands, degradation of habitats, like could kill off species of animals, specific ones. Also it might decrease water availability around everywhere. So that was that. In my references. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4, they're my peer review journal. They're different years. And the third one is where I got most of my information from. As well as just like regular Google searches. And then my last reference is that that's where I got my survey. I got the picture off there and then the question as well. All right, everyone. Thank you so much.